In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I built an HVAC AI agent that brings in an extra $100,000 a month in booked jobs. And let me say two things before we start this. This takes zero coding, zero programming. All you have to do is give AI prompts and it will make everything for you. And this is going to be one of the most relevant and one of the most up-to-date guides on the market. And that's why I'm saying it's updated. So with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So what are AI agents and how can we actually create one specifically for your industry, which is HVAC? So how an AI agent kind of works, and we'll touch on this later, is all of an actions coming together to create one thing. So in these AI agents, it comes down to two main things. Number one is lead generation, and number two is your 24/7 receptionist. So we'll go into this after we go in through lead generation. So lead generation, it comes down to three things. And this is number one, Facebook ads, number two, follow-ups, and number three, organic traffic or SEO. So we'll go through all of that and we'll go through Facebook ads first. So how these Facebook ads work, and you can even say this is an AI ad generator. So you're going to want to generate scripts for the ads in ChatGPT. I'm sure many of you watching, if not all of you watching, are familiar with ChatGPT. And then from there, what I do and what my team likes to do is we're going to use this script, this exact script right here. You can screenshot this, generate a high converting ad script for platform, right? For Facebook, for Instagram, targeting specific audience, homeowners in your city. The goal is to sell blank, right? Air conditioning, heating, anything like that for HVAC specific. And then you're going to get endless high quality scripts in one click, right? If you're any sort of familiar with ChatGPT, you know you can optimize this as many times as you like. And then from there, once you get these scripts, once you get these optimized scripts, you're going to put them into Arcad's AI or Zeely AI. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you'll know how much I talk about Zeely AI, and Arcad's AI is very similar to this, but both of them, they basically create UCG ads all through AI. So we'll actually visit Arcad's AI. And what this website does is it creates winning ads with AI actors. So what you're going to do is you can generate hundreds of winning videos from text, like I said, from the prompts you're going to get. And then from there, you're going to wait for the human-like ads to generate. And then it's going to look something like this. This is an ad I actually made. This is an ad that me and my team have made. And I'm going to show it to you guys right here.
HVAC and roofing owners doing over $50,000 monthly. This is for you. I see you.
So once you have these, you're going to create a form to get the leads information. Now, if you already have a website, if your business already has some sort of lead form to capture, you're just going to attach that website directly to your Facebook ad. Or you're going to create a simple form to get the leads information. And you're going to do that through Go High Level, which is extremely simple. We're going to touch more on Go High Level later. Go High Level is a CRM we're going to use, and you can think of it as the house that holds all of these AI agents together to actually make it optimized and efficient. And it can look something very simple like this. Your name, your email, your phone. That's really all you need. And then from there, you're just going to run them on Instagram and Facebook through Meta. Now, what's going to happen from there and how we can actually turn these into paying customers is you're going to get a list of leads. So if you're doing it through Go High Level, right? If you're doing it through your website, you're obviously going to be familiar with how you get these. But if you're doing it through Go High Level, it's just going to be right into your contacts. And you're going to get a name, you're going to get a number, and you're going to get an email. So then from there, you're going to contact the leads via the AI caller, which is SynFlow. Now, you can think of SynFlow as the Arcad's AI of a phone caller. So this is actually a demo of our caller. I can't show it here on the video, but if you click the first link in the description of this video, you can book a free implementation call with me and my team. We'll actually show you this demo and how this demo could actually work in accordance to your business. So from there, all you're going to do is connect the SynFlow to the Go High Level. It's very simple, but you're going to do this to basically integrate the calendar into this AI caller. Now, you can do this in either two ways. You can do this directly through SynFlow, or you can do it through Go High Level as well. So through SynFlow, you're just going to import this lead list, the one you get through Go High Level or through your website, and then it's going to automatically call the leads with your AI caller. So it's going to go through the conversation. It's going to go through what you want it to say, and we'll talk about this a little bit later in the video and how to do that. Then it's all going to automatically, through the phone call, book it directly to your calendar on Go High Level. And it's really that simple through SynFlow. And through Go High Level, this is pretty much the same thing, but it's just going to change how the AI caller is actually going to know to call these. So you can import a smart list through, again, those leads, and you're going to add them to a workflow that automatically gets the AI to call them. And again, we'll talk more about workflows and how to create these a little bit later in the video. And you can also simplify by creating a lead tag automation, just something to kind of organize this and do it through Go High Level if you want. And it's going to go directly to your calendar, just like we said in SynFlow. So that's the full AI ads aspect, the Facebook ads aspect of this. And then number 2, and this kind of goes in conjunction with this, is follow-ups. So you're going to create follow-up automations for every source of traffic. So through Facebook ads, through, if there's inbound ones directly on your website who book a call, you're going to create follow-up automations. And again, we'll touch more on this, but it could be through the ads, through a lead scrape if you do a lead scraping automation, or referrals or old clients. And again, we're going to talk about that, touch on that a little bit more. But you're going to create SMS, email, and calling automations. So this could be missed calls or opt-ins through your Facebook form. And then from there, again, you're going to use Go High Level to actually create these workflows. Now, we can touch on this a little bit now, but basically what you're going to want to do is set the trigger. So if you want your trigger to be opt-in for the ad, if you want it to be booked a call, you can do that. And then you're going to set up everything either through an email, an SMS, or an AI caller reminder. And you're going to set that up in Go High Level. And again, we'll talk about that a little bit more, but that's the full set of follow-ups. One thing with the ads, most leads don't self-book. So once they go through this form, there's a decent chance that these leads aren't actually going to book a call. They're just going to fill out the form, whatever like that. So what we're going to do actually with the AI caller, with SynFlow, is we're going to make a workflow that if the lead books in, if the lead goes through your form that you made but doesn't book a call, we're going to get it to call them and actually try to turn them into that paying customer. So that's a lot of how the follow-ups work. And then this is kind of a 2.5, and how we talked about here, referrals or old clients. How can you actually utilize that to your advantage? So from there, you're going to make follow-ups for old clients to refer or rate your business. Anything that you want to do, the sky's really the limit here. But a big thing through there is Google reviews, because as you know, the higher your business scores on Google reviews, the more likely it is for clients or for leads to actually book in with your service. So you're going to make follow-up workflows through that. Then you're going to create a proven text or email of some sort of incentive for referrals. So an example of this is $50 off of your next visit. You can use ChatGPT to actually help you through this, but this is just kind of a simple one, but simplicity is best sometimes. And then from there, you're going to contact the old clients. So you can do this for incentive for referrals. Then you're going to also contact old clients for new services, maintenance, or equipment. This is the best thing you can do in the HVAC industry, and this is how we can actually convert those to the best of our abilities. And then from there, again, you're just going to create the workflows using Go High Level. Again, you're going to create the trigger, or you're just going to add it to the workflow, and it's going to go through that. So number 3, as we talked about, is organic traffic or SEO. I'm sure many of you watching are at least some sort of familiar with SEO, but it's basically search engine optimization. I'll kind of touch on that more. But how you're gonna do this is you're gonna ask ChatGPT for industry-specific keywords. So for example, if you're a plumbing company in New York, you're gonna find keywords, SEO optimized keywords for plumbing in New York. You're just gonna ask it, create me some SEO optimized words I can add on my website for plumbing in New York, whatever. It's very simple. And then from there, you're going to optimize the website using these SEO specific words to rank higher on Google. Just like the Google reviews, when someone searches your business up, when someone searches plumbing in New York, you're going to come up first. And this is paramount for business, as you guys already know. And this automatically does this with your Facebook ads. With the ads they give, with the ads that the AI generates for you, it's automatically going to do this on Facebook, if anyone was wondering. And then from there, this is just kind of additional thing if you want to go further into this. You can create a social media or blog post with your SEO rich content. And again, to do that, you're just going to ask ChatGPT, literally, create me a social media post, create me a blog post for HVAC in New York with SEO rich content. And that's it. Those are the prompts that I'm talking about. You need no coding, no programming experience. So that's the lead generation side. Now we're going to look at the 24/7 receptionist side. And this is more in depth on how we're actually going to set up this caller and the additional capabilities of this caller. But from there, it comes down to three kind of things. It comes down to appointment setting, customer service, and reminders. Pretty much anything that a receptionist in your business can already do. So we're going to look at appointment setting, and this is a big pillar of the AI caller that I hadn't touched on yet. But what you're going to do is you're going to program and set up the caller with a business phone number. So this is in conjunction with this. You're going to want to do this before you actually start running these ads, but you're going to program it and set it up. And what you're going to do from there is you're going to create an appointment setting script in ChatGPT for your business name. So this, again, just spitball. You're just going to give the AI the prompt, just say, write me an appointment setting script for, if it's John's HVAC company that does plumbing in New York, and make it for Synflow. And boom, you're done. So after you get this, you're going to plug the script into Synflow for the AI calling appointment setter. And, as we talked about, this is pretty user-friendly. You're just going to insert this into your knowledge base, insert this into your script. I can do an in-depth video more on this later, but for simplicity reasons, that's what you're going to do. You're going to plug that script into Synflow. And then you're going to connect Synflow again to your Go High Level to integrate your calendar. And then unlike the outbound calls, when we'll actually get the AI to call someone, when someone calls the AI will automatically book the inbound calls directly to the calendar. Again, it's all done through the script, it's all done through the call itself, and it's going to go directly to the calendar. So that's really appointment setting. It's pretty simple. You want to keep it as simple as possible. But with that, it can act as your 24/7 receptionist for appointment setting. Now, we're going to look at customer service. Now, there's two ways we can do this. One is a support chatbot, and one is a phone call chatbot. Now, we're going to go through both, and we're going to go through support chatbot first. So what you're going to do there is you're going to create a website AI chatbot and give it your knowledge of your business. So if you ever see a question mark at the bottom of pages right here, the bottom of web pages, that is what this is. Now, it's more advanced because this is actually done with AI, but that is basically what this is going to be. Now, to create this, I didn't touch on this, but a big thing I like to do is literally leave a 20 to 30 minute voicemail or a voice note in ChatGPT and tell it, program this for Tidio for me. We're going to use Tidio. This is the platform we're going to use to do this. And then boom, once you have that, and once you insert, you're spitballing into ChatGPT, it's going to list everything for you. Once you insert this into Tidio, you're going to program the chatbot to have 24/7 customer support and inquiries. It's going to automate your FAQs, and it's going to book appointments and qualify leads directly on the website. So this is more on the website side. This is more on the customer service, the website side. And then from there, to book the appointments from the AI chatbot into your calendar, and this works very similar to Synflow, as all you have to do is connect your Go High Level with your calendar, and boom, it's going to book it directly to your calendar. These inbound leads from the website will come directly onto the calendar. Now, we're going to look at the phone call chatbot. So this is very similar to this, but you're going to if you want to do it this way, you're going to create a Synflow widget that the lead can call on the website. So instead of having the question mark here that is like a messaging with the chatbot, you're actually going to call it. So from there, you can do this directly on Synflow. You can create a widget. It's going to look something like this. And then the lead can call this directly on the website if they want to. And then again, you're just going to give it your knowledge base and your prompts, very similar to setting it up over here. And this is a script we can use for the widget itself, but create a natural, realistic AI caller script for HVAC industry. The AI is calling for insert the context. You can screenshot this. I'm not going to go through this. It's pretty simple in my opinion. You don't want to you don't want to overcomplicate this. And then from there, once you have this all set up, the AI is going to call, and the AI is going to talk to this AI caller widget directly. And then it's going to book the appointments directly to your calendar. Just like the inbound call, just like the outbound calls, this works the exact same way. And that's how you're going to tackle your customer service. Again, right here, you're really wanting to replace your receptionist because you want this to act as your 24/7 receptionist. And you can see these two main pillars are already 85% of the way to replacing it. So another big thing is reminders. This is very similar. This kind of goes hand in hand with follow-ups, but you're gonna want to program this for reminders as well. So like follow-ups, you're gonna make workflow specific for appointment reminders. So appointment reminders or any kind of other reminders, throughout your business if you have anything like that. Then you're gonna have the trigger as called book. So this one, you have to put it directly as a called book because otherwise, what are you gonna remind them for? So you're gonna add the trigger as that, and then again, you're gonna go through this. You can send them email, SMS, or you can get the AI caller to call them directly. And then from there, you're gonna remind the prospect in any frequency and any time limit you want. So as you can see here, this is an actual workflow that I have in my Go High level. You see, you can wait 1 minute, you can wait 6 seconds. You can have the time limit anywhere from 1 second to 1 week. And then once you do that, 3 big things happen. And we're gonna go through this, and three main things happen. So number 1 is you're gonna increase your show up rate, right? If someone books a call a week from advance, they're most likely gonna forget unless you remind them. Number 2 is that there's no more chasing leads. So a big thing with this AI is you're gonna wanna automate your time. So you're not gonna be having to write in your calendar, you're not gonna be having to remind yourself to be the one reminding these leads. Or if you have a receptionist, you're not gonna have to get them to do it and you're not gonna have to do it yourself. And then number 3 is you look more professional, right? If you booked in a call, I don't know about you, but if I booked in a call with an HVAC company and they didn't send any reminders and just showed up to my place, I would think that's a little bit unprofessional. So from there, all of this is gonna be done automatically. Your show up rates are going to increase. You're not going to have to chase these leads anymore, and you're going to look more professional, all automatically with AI. So that is the full process. This is the full process on exactly how I built this $100,000 a month HVAC AI agent. Now you have all of the steps to build one for yourself and for your business. I laid out the framework for everything you need to do, and you can make loads of extra money, $100,000 a month, completely on autopilot with this AI. Now, if everything I went over with you today is still kind of confusing and you don't know where to start, you can book a free strategy call in the link below in the description of this video with me and my team, where we go in depth, step by step, on how we can actually implement this into your business ASAP. So you can book the first link in the description of this video. So you have everything to gain, right? Even if you just walk away with the free value afterwards. Like I said, this is a $100,000 a month system. You can learn this $100,000 a month system completely for free if you show up to this call. So you have nothing to lose. This is a completely free call. It could completely change your life. So with that being said, click the first link below in the description of this video and book your free AI strategy, your free AI implementation call with me and my team. And with that, we hope to see you on the call. We hope that your businesses crush it in 2025 with AI.